Hello, Lansing! How are you guys? There's so much amazing energy in here. And I know Charlie just did this, but I got to get a picture of this beautiful Lansing faces. So let's do this again. So can we get some light on the crowd for a second? Yes! Thank you so much. Thank you so much. So once again, my name is Khalid Ibrahim. Yeah, it's a tough one. I asked a linguist how to do that once, and he said it's an aspirated KH. So that's what I tell everyone. All right, I guess we're going to get right into it. So please, go ahead, Nick. So a few weeks ago, me and some of my best Lansing friends got together, and we had this apple pie making contest, right? And we made apple pies, and we listened to radio. And as I was taking this picture, I realized how big of a contrast it was from the world that I grew up in 13 years ago in Pakistan, where everywhere you turned, there was chai, and chai dictated everything in my life. So I thought I would use this venue to talk about my immigrant experience. So here's a picture of me when I'm 10 years old. It's my first passport picture, and I remember this day exactly. And it's the beginning of a crazy journey that brought me to where I am today. America from the outside is a very different place. You're bombarded by facts. There's movies, there's radio, there's newspapers. And for someone who's coming here, it's a really cluttered view of what to expect. I remember in Pakistan we had Full House. Remember Full House? It played all the time. It played all the time. And that was my impression of how an American household looks like, right? And one thing me and my brother, he's watching this in New York, one thing me and my brother were most excited about is how pizza gets delivered right to your house, right? Because the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles did that, and that was awesome. But the pizza thing was true, but there's many other things that we got very, very wrong. And granted that the immigrant experience is really evolving with internet and social media and the Jersey Shore, you know you watch it, yeah. But it's just more information that makes it even more difficult to understand this brand new culture. So you really need to have this full immersion to comprehend it fully. I remember my very first day in class, and I sat down in homeroom, and this really cool kid, kind of like these guys, this really cool kid sat next to me, and he's like, hey, what's up? And inside, I was really happy. I was like, a cool kid talking to me. But externally, I had no idea what to do. I just stared blankly right back at him. And I went home and asked my cousin how to respond to what's up. And he's like, just say what's up back. And I knew for sure he was messing with me. But the next day I went back and I said a question back and it worked. And so that's something I didn't pick up from Full House, but there's so many things. You can live here for 10 years and you can never fully acclimate to this culture. When I see baseball, I still think of following the cricket team back in Pakistan because, we're pretty awesome. But anyways, time goes on, and 2 years ago I went back to Pakistan and I was at a shoe shop and I was buying shoes for my sister. And I was wearing Pakistani clothes and I was speaking in Urdu, and I sat down and the shopkeeper was like, "You're not from here, are you?" And that hit me hard. And to some degree, this guy was right. I wasn't totally from Pakistan anymore. I had become a half and half. And I'm an ambassador to both countries. I'm an ambassador to the United States when I'm in Pakistan, and I'm an ambassador to Pakistan when I'm in the United States to give the true side of what both of these cultures are like. A lot of immigrants go through this balancing act. You have to figure out how much you're going to merge into this new culture and how much of your own culture are you going to keep, or are you going to do, where on the spectrum exactly you're going to be. And that's a difficult decision, but I think a lot of immigrants do it. But throughout these last 13 years, I've learned a lot of incredible lessons. I've learned how to understand different kinds of humor. I've learned how to be in weird situations that I'm not very comfortable in. And it's been absolutely wonderful. And here is a picture of my chemistry set from Orgo Lab. I don't know how many people took Orgo Lab here. But all of these experiences are like different chemicals that all the experiences are different chemicals that I put together to make myself the person I am today. But then again, we're all immigrants of some sort, you know? Everyone's bringing something new to the table. And I have a very good friend, he's from the UP, and the way he looks at Lansing and the way he looks at Michigan is very unique and amazing, and I love listening to him. But it's not, your immigrant experience isn't really geographically dictated, it's mentality as well. You know, in clinical research, people who are going from academia to industry bring a whole new thing. So here we are at Ignite Lansing, amazing event. And I urge all of you to go out and talk to everyone, because I guarantee you, everyone here is going to give you a whole new perspective on how beautiful Lansing is and how beautiful the world is. Thank you very much.